What's up, guys? It's Mark back with another video today. As you can see, we have got an MLB The Show video. We are going to see what MLB The Show 18 predicts will happen in the 2018 playoffs. Now, I know you guys are wondering, like, damn, this is an early upload. What's going on, Mark? Don't worry. We have got a ton of content coming to you for the next month, 2 months, 3 months. I've got so much stuff to talk about baseball-wise. And for those of you asking where my predictions are, like you, Zach Pierce, yeah, I saw you on Cougs' video. They're coming, don't worry. I want to do the wild card game separately, then I'll give you the total playoff prediction. I mean, I'm going to be covering every game, don't you worry. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on it. Very much appreciated to me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be covering so much baseball, you don't want to miss it. And get in that comment section down below. Tell me who you think's going to win the World Series. So, as you can see, we have the playoffs set up here on MLB The Show 18. I'm just going to control every single team, and we're going to simulate. We're just going to do it simple as that. Now, personally, who do I think MLB The Show is going to pick to win the World Series? I think it's going to either be, if I was picking from the American League, I think it's going to be Astros. If I'm picking from the National League, I think it's going to be the Dodgers. So, I think it'll be Astros, Dodgers, and I think they're going to give it to the Dodgers this time. But we'll see what they do. We'll see what goes on. We're going to go ahead and do auto here for everything, and we are going to hop into this simulation. So first we need to go control, who would that be? Who plays first? That would be the Cubs. They play their first game. They play tomorrow. So view organizations, or view today's games. Oh, they put them on the same date. That's weird. So we get to the wild card games: A's versus the Yankees, Rockies versus the Cubs. I don't know if these pitching matchups are 100% correct. I honestly don't think they are, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to see what MLB The Show says. A's versus Yankees, and the Yankees win 2-0. Oh no, I want the Yankees out. 2-0. Severino pitched a beauty of a game. All right, Cubs versus Rockies, and the Rockies move on. They knock out the Chicago Cubs. So we finally know what our matchups are going to be. It's going to be Rockies versus Brewers, Yankees versus Red Sox. Move on to the next day. First games of the AL and NLDS. Indians versus Astros. Yeah, we want to skip ahead. And the Indians go up 1-0 on the Stros. And the Dodgers get a 1-0 lead on the Braves. Move on over to the next day. We've got all the games on the slate. Red Sox take game 1. I love that. The Astros tie it up at 1 apiece. The Brewers beat the Rockies in game 1. And then in game 2 of the Braves-Dodgers, the Dodgers go up 2-0. So they're looking pretty good right now. One more win, and they move on to the NLCS. Second game of the Red Sox-Yankees, and the Red Sox win it. You love to see that. You love to see it. Who wants to see the Yankees win? Nobody. Only Yankee fans, and who's a Yankee fan? Come on. Next game, Rockies-Brewers, game 2, and the Brewers are going to take it. So the Brewers and the Red Sox off to a great start. Got the Astros and Indians game 3 here, tied at 1 apiece. Astros take it 5-4. Move on to game 3. Dodgers win. They make it to the NLCS, and they lose to the Braves. Nice little win there for Atlanta to make it a game 4. The Red Sox have a chance to sweep the Yankees, and they do sweep the Yankees. Let's go Boston. I would love to see the A's beat the Yankees in the wild card, but if they don't, Red Sox sweeping them is the next best thing. Move on to the Astros Indians. Astros win. They move on to the next round, and woo, they tie it up 2-2. Verlander 0-2 in the series. That's a yikes. Dodgers Braves, does it go to a game 5? It does go to a game 5. Wow, okay. And then we've got the Rockies Brewers. Do the Brewers sweep? Nope. The Rockies extend it to game 4. This is now October 8th. Rockies versus the Brewers. And the Rockies win another game 5. This playoffs, let me tell you, if the MLB playoffs look like this in real life, we are going to be in for a show. This is going to be an amazing playoffs if this is anything like it. Indians versus the Astros game 5. Who's moving on to the ALCS? It is going to be the Houston Astros 6-5 over the Indians. Adios, Cleveland. Next game, Dodgers Braves game 5. Who's moving on here? Oh, the Braves move on. I think that's honestly a surprise. I don't think a lot of people have the Braves making it past the NLDS, but who knows? They might be a sneaky team. They're young. They got a lot of talent. Move on to game 5, Rockies-Brewers, final game of the divisional series, and the Rockies win 5-0. So we've got the Rockies playing the Braves in the NLCS. Who would have seen that coming? And we've got the Red Sox and the Astros playing each other in the ALCS. I think a lot of people saw that coming. So let's go ahead and simulate game 1 of the Red Sox versus the Astros. And Red Sox go up 1-0, 3-1 win. Chris Sale gets to win. Verlander 0-3 in the playoffs. Not a good start for him. We've got game 2 between the Astros and the Red Sox now, and the Red Sox win 9-2. David Price, who is historically terrible in the playoffs, gets a W. And then we've got the Braves and Rockies game 1. Again, who saw this matchup coming? Not me, especially at the start of the season. Rockies win 8-4. Kyle Freeland getting the W. Moving on to game 2 of the Rockies and Braves. Who's going to win this one? And the Rockies get the win again. So they're up 2-0. The Red Sox are up 2-0. Are we going to get two? We have a chance to get a sweep here with the Red Sox. 3-0, 13-9 win. Drew Pomeranz gets the W. 18 and 15 hits. Now that's a game I want to watch. That game would be incredible. Moving on to game number 4. Do the Red Sox sweep the Houston Astros? And the Red Sox sweep the Houston Astros to make it into the 2018 World Series. Who will they be playing? That's what we have to find out next. The Braves get a 1-0 win there. Wow, over the Rockies. Okay, so they're making it a little interesting. Moving on to game number 4. The Rockies win. Was that game 4? Yeah, it was game 4. 3-1. Comes down to game number 5. Are the Rockies moving on, or do the Braves extend it? And the Braves extend it. We're going to game 6. Game 6 here. Simulate the game. And the Braves win it. Wow, we're going to have to do like a... Oh, no, don't simulate it. We're going to do a play game here for this one. Game 7, you got to do it. We're going to do a quick manage. We're just going to put it right in the middle, and we're going to simulate each half inning. So, first half inning, no runs scored there by the Rockies. The Braves keep it 0-0. Move to the second, and we have got a 0-0 score still going into the third inning. Just going to keep on flying through here. And, the Braves, 3 runs there in the bottom of the 4th inning. That is impressive, I will say. Simulating on here, the Braves are still up 3-0 going into the 7th inning. And it looks like they're going to continue to keep that lead. The Rockies are going to be going into the 9th with a deficit. 3-0. We're going to go ahead and simulate the half inning. The Rockies brought it back! Oh my God, the Rockies brought it back. What a comeback by Colorado. But the Braves walk it off in beautiful fashion. Anibal Sanchez throws a complete game. Holy crap. Interesting. I want to see the box score of that one, because that was quite the game there. Let's see the box score there between the Rockies and the Braves. View box score. So what exactly happened in the 9th? That's not something we can look at by box score. Is it? I don't know. We're having difficulties here. Let's just go ahead and move on to the World Series. So, for the World Series, we have got the Boston Red Sox versus the Atlanta Braves. This is definitely not a matchup that a lot of people expected to see at the beginning of the year. Red Sox, that's a realistic pick. But the Braves, who would have saw them in the World Series in 2018? Not many people. So, let's hop into the first game here, and we are going to just completely slow roll it. Again, quick manage, pick in the middle. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to essentially simulate every half inning again. So let's see what happens. I wish there was like a slower way. Maybe we'll just do pitch. So Ronald Acuna strikes out there in the first inning. Inciarte strikes out, and they move on there. Single by Benintendi. 2-run homer by JD Martinez gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. A 2-run home run by Mitch Moreland. 4-0 in the first inning, and they're still going. 4-0 lead after 1. We move on, and the Braves, they don't get much going in the second inning. The Red Sox, on the other hand, they got a triple but could not score any runs. Braves, man on first and third. They get 1 run in by a double by Ender Inciarte. Strikeout by Freddie Freeman and a flyout by Nick Markakis makes it 4-1 Boston Red Sox still as we move on further in this game. In the 4th inning now, still not a whole lot of action happening. We'll talk when action comes up, but the Red Sox are still up 4-1. Chris Sale looking pretty good. Gives up a double to Freddie Freeman there. Gives up a single to Nick Markakis. Double play. No runs score. Probably will be Fultonevich's last inning here if I had to assume. We're going to simulate the half inning. Nothing happens. Chris Sale simulate. We're just moving quick. We're moving quick here. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I realize doing pitch by pitch is a little crazy. Plus, I want to make sure that the pitchers, are accurate to who should be in. Because, Braves tied it up 4-4. I didn't even realize the Braves tied it up. Okay, Atlanta, 4-4. Can the Red Sox get the win, though, in the bottom half of the inning? No, we're going to extras in game 1. Braves don't score. The Red Sox score 2, which means Dustin Pedroia looks like he hit a 2-run homer to walk it off. Dustin Pedroia on the playoff roster, what is happening here? But the Red Sox win game 1, 6-4. Moving on to game number 2 here. Let's hop into this one. Quick manage, of course, and we're playing ball. No score here through the first inning. Second inning, though, third inning, Braves get 2 runs to take the lead. They then drop it a 3 spot in the 4th to make it 5-0. They score another in the 5th to make it 6th. No runs there scored in the 6th, and then the 7th, 9-0 Braves. I have a feeling that the Braves are going to take this one, and yeah, they are. 14-0 Adam Duvall, 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Have a day, Adam Duvall. Moving on to game number 3. Let me tell you, it's been quite the World Series so far. Oh, I simulated it. Whoops. All right, Braves win 6-4. That's a little anticlimactic. My bad. Moving on to game number 4. 2-1 Braves are up in the series. Are they going to go ahead and get the third win here, or are the Red Sox going to tie it up and make it an even series? Through 3 innings, no runs have been on the board. The Braves get 1 in the 4th, and then they get 4 in the 5th to make it 5-0. Red Sox get 2 back in the 6th. They don't get any in the 7th, neither do the Braves. Get 2 back in the 8th to make it a 1-run game, but the Braves score 2 themselves, 4-7. I don't know why I said it like that. 7-4 Braves, and that is going to be the ball game. So the Braves right now are 1 game away from winning the 2018 World Series. Wow, who saw this coming? Who saw this coming? Play game. We're going to quick manage, and we're going to see what happens. Boston scores 1 in the 1st. Braves answer right back. None by Boston, none by Atlanta. Boston, a couple hits, but no runs. The Braves, same thing, no runs. Through the 4th, still a 1-1 tie. Through the 5th, same score. 6th inning, the Braves get 1 to take a 2-1 lead. They are 9 outs away from winning the 2018 World Series. They get a 2-run inning in the 7th to make it 4-1. They are looking good to win the 2018 World Series. 9th inning, last chance. Mike Foltynewicz still on the mound. He's out there battling. What happens? Do the Red Sox bring it back? No, they do not, which means the Braves have won the World Series. That is impressive. The Atlanta Braves have won the World Series 4-1 over the Boston Red Sox. I honestly can't say that I expected this. Who thought this was coming? Let's go take a look at some of the stats from the Braves players. Acuna, 240 in the playoffs, nothing special. Inciarte, 240. Freddie Freeman, 353. That's impressive. Nick Markakis, 343. Lucas Duda, that doesn't really count. He only had, what, 2 at-bats? Yeah, Kurt Suzuki, 323. Have a series. Ozzie Albies not putting up much numbers. Dansby Swanson, of course, is hurt now. So that's not really necessarily accurate as we should say. The Cubs were out quickly, so who really cares about their numbers? Let's go look at the Red Sox as well. Mookie Betts, 283, not bad. Benintendi had a series, or had a playoff. 347, 5 homers, 13 RBIs. JD Martinez hit 9 homers and 18 RBIs in the playoffs with the 353 average. Yeah, that's my MVP this year, probably. Any other, great numbers to look at here? Nothing crazy. Yankees didn't play many games. Indians, let's take a look at the Astros. Astros, any good numbers here? Carlos Correa had a pretty good playoffs. Otherwise, pretty calm there. The Braves we already looked at, and let's look at the Dodgers. Jock Peterson, good average, but not much there. Ooh, Justin Turner, that's a rough playoff. Manny Machado, rough playoffs. Muncy, not great. Kemp didn't play too much. Cody Bellinger, rough playoffs. Utley, rough playoffs. Wow, Dodgers. Did they get any hits in the playoffs? My God, look at these averages. So, for your 2018 World Series champions, as predicted by MLB The Show 18, it is going to be the Atlanta Braves. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you enjoy the content. Make sure to get in that comment section down below. Let me know who you think is going to win the 2018 World Series. And yeah, you know what the drill is. YouTube recommends you watch this video right here, as well as this is my most recent upload, so click them, and you can click my face to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. There'll be another video out today talking about the first of the wildcard games, the National League Cubs-Rockies, so make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.